Good morning, everyone. This is Fist to Your Doom, finally back in action, playing in a new draft league. We did sub in. This is going to be our week 6 game out of 8. Subbed in at 1 and 4, so we do need to win out if we want to have a good chance of getting into playoffs. I might be able to sneak in with 2 wins, but I didn't really look at the numbers on that. But plan is just win all the games and then clean up in playoffs. Plan from now on is just going to do quick little team builders going into the games just to kind of give a little insight into what I'm thinking about the matchup and give me a little bit more rambling time. But as you might be able to tell by this little mega here, this is not going to be a Gen 9 league. We're actually playing Gen 6 Wi-Fi. Shout out to Citra for getting taken down. But we've still got a way to be able to play online games with it, so that's all that matters. We are playing up against TheFetCat, TheFetCat. I don't know if it's trying to be nice and not call the cat fat, or if there's some other joke in there, but they have a very cruel stall core. Makes playing this game a bit of a pain in the ass, just to be honest. Pharaoh, Gliscor, Sableye. Little help from the Gastro, too. Gastro's not as bad here to deal with, but Mega Sableye in Gen 6 is just a sick son of a bitch. Got banned for a reason. But we still let it run around in Draft League because you can prep around it at least. But with the Hazard stack from Pharaoh, I needed removal. Only other removal on my team is Rapid Spin Starmie, which gets cock blocked between Pharaoh, Mega Sableye, and Gastro, so I couldn't bring it. So unfortunately, I am running Defog Mega Scizor instead of letting it just be Swords Dance to rock his shit. But Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Roost, Defog, super basic moveset. Still puts in a lot of good offensive pressure, even though it's definitely more on the bulky side. Stonewall's Weavile outside of Natural Gift Fire, which we'll have to play around unless we can find out if he's twice or something like that earlier on. Moltres obviously stonewalls this, but I'd be kind of surprised to see Moltres come. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes. It should be able to put in a lot of work. Next up, very basic Keldeo. Shout out to Honky, got horsing around. It is meant to be able to sub on Gastro. At +1, takes an Earth Power with the sub. If it's Earthquake, oh well. Should be able to chip through it with +1 Secret Swords anyways. It has a very strong speed tier here. I'm just max because I didn't need any extra bulk for that Gastro. And so I can speed tie with the Drac. Drac is going to be by far the biggest threat in this matchup. It just decimates my team. But we should be able to play around it offensively well enough to keep it from just cleaning our clocks. But this isn't necessarily what I'm planning to win the game with, but I could definitely see it running away with the game if he doesn't play around it properly, or if that Gastro is Earth Power, I could just get super out of hand really easily. Next up, Garchomp. Keeping it basic with the sets still. This is perfectly fine offensively with just dual stabs. Worst case scenario, Moltres comes, and I gotta be careful of burns, but at the same time, I got a Lumberry for that, and is also there to help with Sableye if I'm Swords Dancing and he tries to come in and get that Prankster Willow off. First turn Mega. That'll also block that out. And since I didn't need the extra move slots, really, I've got SD in case I need to use it to break. I got Stealth Rocks in case I need to get the Pebbles up. Rocks help a ton here with chipping down. Mostly Sableye is the worry. Keeps that Moltres down if it does come. And Thundy T is going to be pretty annoying here too, so being able to get that quarter off the top is always welcome. Next up, we have the mod I didn't realize spanks him like a naughty child until I checked the moveset and was thankfully reminded it learns Aqua Tail. At +2, Silver Powder Mega Horn always kills Mega Sableye after rocks if it's full Fizdef, and it's a roll in my favor if rocks are not up. I really didn't want to be taking Life Orb Chip because I want to be able to Sword Stance in something's face with this. I'm pretty slow. I'm EV'd at +1 to outrun a Scarf Guard, and +2 is way faster than a Scarf Dirac. I didn't think it was worth being full speed Jolly to be able to get that one turn outspeed on Dirac since I've got Protect to fish for a second speed boost anyways. Mega Horn Aqua Tail was really the only coverage I needed. Mega Horn hits everything outside of Gliscor and Moltres. Aqua Tail bonks both of them. So, even if I can't get a Sword Stance up, I should be able to come in later in the game, protect, start cooking with speed, and get a nice little cleanup. Next up, Umbreon. It's basically here because of Thundy. And it switches into Moltres too if it comes. But yeah, that's about it. He's here to be fat, get punched in the face, baton pass out, taunt for Pharaoh in case he tries to set hazards with it on me. Didn't really need much of anything in that last move slot. Didn't want something like Yawn or Toxic to get magic bounced back at me with a Sableye. Felt like the safest bet. And last up, actually got a set that cooked a little bit. Got Specs Diancie. The plan with this is if he brings the team I think he's going to, top 5 plus Gastro or Thundy, we're leading with it. And we are going to Hidden Power Fire in the face of Ferrothorn if it's sitting in front of us. If it's Gliscor in front of us, we're going to get forced out. Otherwise, everything does not want to take hits from this thing. It should be enough to catch something off guard and get a surprise kill. It also helps with Sableye in case he's some setup shenanigans. Come in when he's only got one Calm Mind up. I should be able to pressure him down. And he also is just a good neutral mon here. Can take a hit from Weavile, can take a hit from Dirac, unless it's Ironhead for some reason, but I'd be really surprised if it was. It should be able to get a kill or two. Break the team open a little bit. Anything that puts pressure on that Stalkor is going to help. This game is either going to go very well or it's going to be long, painful, and I'm going to cry after I stop the recording. No real in between. But we will jump into the game. Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Doom here for... God, I don't know what week this is. I think it's week number 6 of CDL? Anyways, we subbed in, playing up against TheFetCat. And this is about what I expected him to bring. I've got it split on the screen right now. I brought Keldeo, Megasiz, Garchomp, Centasaur, Jesus Christ, Scolipede, Umbreon, Diancie. And I think I am going to lead off with my Diancie. Pretty free, it doesn't get threatened by a whole lot here. No, Terrakion's really surprising. I don't know why he didn't bring that. Just choice banded, outsped most of my team, and was pretty free button clicks, but I guess I shouldn't complain, makes my life a lot easier. If he leads off with Sableye, I can just Hidden Power Fire as the Pharaoh comes in. Yeah, let's do it. Let's hope I don't mess anything up along the way here. I don't think I've ever actually played an ORAS Wi-Fi battle before. Got Batwing. Yeah, Gliscor was not what I wanted to see lead off here. Let's see. only thing I'm really not comfortable leaving Diancie in on. I'm probably fine to just go Scizor, get my Mega off. I can defog rocks away if he gets them up. Let me see. Mega Scizor. Fly score. Earthquake does nothing. How much does Fire Fang do though? Unless he's very offensive, it doesn't even come close to KOing, so straight into Scizor. I would assume he's just gonna get rocks up since he led with it like that. No, it is an Earthquake, okay. 343. Oh my god. A crit Earthquake doing 202. That is adamant. I can't risk staying in and him having Fire Fang done since he's so offensive. I'm going to go straight into Keldeo. Predicting the Fire Fang. I should be able to get in later on like Pharaoh or something like that and just start roosting. Leech Seed will be annoying, but it's not like Pharaoh's going to do much damage to me. And then I can defog any hazards it gets up with it. Him staying in like that makes me think he's going to Fire Fang. Could be Taunt, too. No U-turns. Okay. Well, that does no type of damage. Does he go straight into Gastro? Or does he bring in something a little more offensively to play around it? Scarf Guard could definitely come in. I would assume it's Scarf, given the matchup at least. If not for the crit, I'd be comfortable bringing Scizor in on it, but can't risk it. Can't let Scizor go down that easy. Taking a lot longer to pick a switch in than I thought it would, so I guess it's not so cut and dry. He'll probably know I'm sub-Calm Mind as soon as he sees the lefties. Let's see. Keldeo and let's assume Spadef Gastro. How much does Secret Sword do? Wow, that is almost to a KO without a boost. And Fizdef, it's almost to a KO. It's getting close on time. What now? Okay. Get some lefties going. We're just gonna Calm Mind once. I'm not gonna overthink it. If he Toxics, that sucks, but no biggie. If he's Earthquake, no need to sub, I can just start Secret Sorting. Calm Mind up. What are you gonna click? It is Toxic. He does connect. No big deal. I was more worried about Earthquake than Toxic here, so. Alright. Let's get a Secret Sword off. Could stay in and just click Recover. That would probably be his optimal play, and that would really suck, but I would assume, since he's Toxic, he's Scald Earth Power Recover. Nothing crazy. He's taking his time to think about it. If I had just gotten a sub up there, I might have been able to really break through his team early on here. Toxic is going to slow me down a lot. Keldeo does very well into the team offensively, but it's hard to pick buttons to click into it at the same time. Okay. Earth Power comes out. Doesn't do too much. It's about 80. Let's see. Just want to make sure that's not some crazy investment or anything. No, it's got a couple points in special attack, nothing much though. Alright, that did just over half. Do I want to go for the roll, or do I want to make a little bit more aggressive of a switch? I mean, the way this thing just sits on me, I've got to just click Secret Sword. Should have scouted this up the first turn, but hindsight's 20/20, of course. I was just really convinced he'd be Earthquake here. Is it Guard coming in? Stormbreaker. That's a really good chunk, at least. Whew! Did half. Wow. Keldeo doing the damn thing. Zombie T. Yep, that's no bulk. Let's see. What do I want to put in here? If I were to guess, I'd say he's Scarfed, and he's gonna try to pull a switch. Scarf can't kill the Dragonclaw if it comes in. I think I'm just gonna go Garchomp. As much as I want to go Umbreon and be a little safer, I think this makes more sense. If he calls it and Hidden Power ices me, not in a good position. Let's see. T-Bolts, okay, perfect. Now, I get my rocks up, since Sableye hasn't gotten the Mega off yet. Switches, beautiful. What do we see come in? Batline, okay, that's what I thought. What do I bring in on this? That crit and a Scizor really got me out of whack. Could have Ice Fang. Let's see, does Ice Fang kill? It's Adamant. Ice Fang. It doesn't kill. Even if he does have it. Earthquake just barely doesn't do it KO. I think I just go Umbreon. It doesn't do too much damage to me. If he tries to Swords Dance, I rip into it. And I can always just Baton Pass Pivot. Earthquake comes out. Brings me down to 257. So, yep. Does as much as I figured it would. Let's sit on here. Let's put up. Do I Moonlight on the turn? Or do I Baton Pass? Issue is gonna be switching into Guard. If he does just Baton Pass here. Or U-turn, excuse me. I'm just gonna down pass. U-turns, okay. If he brings in guard, that means I can bring in Scizor. Let's see, Scarf, guard. Does dodge bullet punch. So that should be able to get me other stuff. So I can pivot around Gliscor better. It's kind of funny that he's the one with the stall core, and it feels like I'm the one just taking hit after hit here. Oh, he goes into Pharaoh. Okay. What do I want to go into to pressure this boy? I still think I want to just get in Scizor. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Garchomp. Make him think I have a fire move and force him out, hopefully. I see lefties. Okay. You know we take an Ice Fang from Gliscor. I'm gonna Sword Stance. I don't think there's any shot he stays in with me coming right at him like that. And I don't think he's gonna expect a Sword Stance after I set rocks. Beautiful. That lane comes in. Okay. Get her dance up. Let's see. Gliscor. +2 Dragon Claw. Max HP always kills after Poison Heal. If he makes a hard guard play, good on him. But I'm not going to play around that. I'm just Dragon Clawing. Because with him playing the Thundy the way he did, it might not be Scarf Guard. I'm so used to every time I see a Gardevoir, I just go, oh, Scarf, because it's the best set on it. Definitely puts him up against the wall a bit here, though. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten in Sableye yet to get that Mega up. Come on, click a move. Let's see. I assume I die to Scarf Guard and Blast, right? It's a roll, but it's heavily in their favor. Definitely not something I'm gonna risk. My sack will probably be Umbreon if he gets guard in for free. So then I can safely get a first off with Scizor. Umbreon was really here for the Nidoqueen. Not Nidoqueen, that's KJ. Thundy. So Thundy being dead to 2 more turns of rocks means I'm not too terribly afraid of it being around anymore. He does switch. Does he go hard guard? No, he sacks Gastro. That's really good. Really, really good for me. Alright. What do you bring into Revenge now? Threaten Pharaoh, threaten Gliscor, threaten Sableye. It's either gotta be Guard or Thundy coming in. Let me make sure a Scarf Thunderous doesn't kill Wind Power Ice. I doubt it just raw Okos, but Thundy T is strong. Oh, it's roll. brings in Sableye. Beautiful, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to see. The Earthquake. I'm gonna assume it's just a. Game froze a little bit there. Willows. Oh no. It'd be a shame if I was. Lumberry! God, this set worked perfectly. Could not ask for more out of it. Oh, it just kills too. That was a Split F Mega Sableye. Since he didn't bring in guard, I'm not afraid of it being scarfed. If Thundy comes in, I think I'm just gonna go Umbreon and try to play it safe. Very strong position right now. Gotta say, I'm feeling pretty confident. Very tough move here for which mon he wants to bring in. Let's see, Umbreon, Thundurus, Therian, Scarf. Power doesn't do it, kill me, right? No, it does no damage whatsoever. So yeah, anything other than Thundy coming in, I stay in. Thundy coming in means it's dead to rights. Right. Alright, Thundy does get forced in. Perfect. Good shit, Garchomp. Let's bring on in, or actually, do I want to get the Scissorine instead? I do want to get the Scissorine instead. Get my guy up. Get the Mega off. 141, down to 103. Okay, it's timid. That's a mineral one, timid. Get the Mega off and roost. Ah, beautiful. Stays in since he dies to rocks anyways. So that means I can get a couple roosts off. Up to full. Let's see. Mega. It looks like I do kill with a bullet punch from here. I'll rest one more time though. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, bullet punch. Edward Scissorhands claims his first kill. Stormbreaker goes down. Screw you, Thor. Yonir was cool anyways. Okay, he does bring in Gliscor. Telegraphs a little Fire Fang. So we're gonna bring in Keldeo. If he just Earthquakes, oh well. We're just horsing around. Ooh, we Swords Dances. So he's not Fire Fang. It's Earthquake, U-turn, Swords Dance. I'd assume he's first in the last slot. Let's see. Into Gliscor. I know he's offensive, but I'll assume max HP. Scald is a roll to kill, but I'm just gonna go for it. I don't mind taking a little bit of toxic chip. He stays in. Does he get the roll? He does not. Okay. Assume guard comes out here. It's a trap. Oh my god, it's the male Gardevoir. No! Oh, that's a terrible nickname. I love it. Oh. I think I'm just gonna stay in Skull so I can get a view on what the set is. I really should play for Diff though. I subbed in at 1 and 4. How much does Skull do to guard? It doesn't even do half. But it puts in range bullet punch. If guard hidden power fires on Vegas are coming in, it doesn't kill unless it specs. And if it specs, then that's really good info. Bullet punch always kills now that it took Rock's chip. Yeah, I'm gonna go Star. If it specs, oh well, I got outplayed. But that means I get in. Ooh, Draining Kiss. 36. 36 damage. Mineral on max special attack. But it could just be low investment. Turn here. Switch. Let's see here. Ferrothorn takes right around 20 from U-turn. So he's probably max for stuff. Oh, does that mean Diancie kills with hidden power? No way I'm the wrong hidden power. Am I really the wrong hidden power? What hidden power is that? Shit, I really wanted to take my funny kill, but guess I shouldn't. Yeah, let's just bring in Garchomp. Let's just gyro dude to Mr. Garchomp here. Does not have. Let's get a little dance. Seeds, no problem. Might need to make a little outplay on a protector too, but we can make it work. Brings him almost up to full. I'm not gonna assume he has protect until he shows it. Whew! He was not max fit stuff. A little chip. Should build a clean house here. And filler move, Swords Dance came in clutch. Bumberry came in clutch. couldn't have asked for more out of this Garchomp. It just ran away with the whole damn game. Death Pharaoh. God, that was a perfect game. I really couldn't have asked for more. Trace the rough skin. Don't care. Because you are getting clapped by an earthquake. Yeah, if Gardevoir lived that, I would have eaten my shoe. Alright. Big first week. Get a clean 6-0. I was really afraid of that stall core. And we just had everything go right. Glad to be back. Glad to be back like that, too. Well, we've only got a few weeks of this league. I believe I've got to win out to make playoffs. So we need 2 more. Might be able to sneak in with 2 wins out of the 3, but just going to plan to win all 3. Roll on from there. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like. And I will see you next week. Peace out.